Another episode.
What? Hold on. Wait, something don't seem right.
Try now.
Yo. Are we getting something? What the fuck?
Check
That don't seem right.
check the mic on there. The properties.
Oh shit, that is. Hold on. Yo.
Try now.
Yep. All right, yeah, there we go.
Want it all the way?
There you go. Hold, now, down just a little bit. Yep. Check.
Yes, sir.
There we fucking go. Shit.
Back again.
All right. What's going down, kids? Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy, Big Drewski.
And as you can see, the pregame was good.
Yeah, we lit.
Yeah.
But we had a very interesting pregame because it's actually one I've never participated in
yes.
in real life. So I actually got to experience something, and we get to talk about that today.
Yes.
Which is awesome.
Folks, keep your
I'm
ears open.
lit, as y'all can tell.
Nah, we ain't got the video up and running yet.
You know, I got me a little soda action.
We are taking audio-visual donations of any form.
Check this out. If y'all just got some
Especially
free
video.
time, and y'all can pull up at a moment's notice, because we're the kind of people that just kind of do things in a moment's notice.
Yeah. And gotta be trustworthy.
Yes.
We do a lot of
You will
teams.
be vouched.
Yes.
You will be heavily
Checked.
Yeah, you will be
Background
checked
check.
out. So
It's like applying for a position.
yeah. But you know what I'm saying. If you got some good time, you know what I'm saying. You're in for a good time. You're all about positive vibes. You ain't gonna have your baby mom calling every 2 minutes asking where you at, and you're not gonna get in your feelings because we didn't call. We just expected you to pull the fuck up.
Like usual.
You know what I'm saying.
It's what we do.
Shoot us a DM at whatarewedoing_podcast. And just to let y'all motherfuckers know, this episode and every episode of What Are We Doing and Space Bucket Growing with Drewski are brought to you by our grateful, lovely sponsor,
yes.
mentor, teacher,
All of the above.
contributor.
Let's
I
hit
mean,
D
like the
on that.
whole inspiration.
We'll circle in D on that one.
Yeah,
all
just
of the
all
above.
of the above.
Everything.
Our boys CJ over at Mostly Safe 8 on Instagram,
IG.
and that's his Instagram right over there. Go get yourself a space bucket. Do the right thing. Look, y'all saw.
Hey, you know
we're
what?
going to talk about that later. 'Cause
Tap
I'm not
into
gonna,
the Space Bucket thread on Facebook.
There it is.
We've been seeing a couple
Space
people
Bucket
catching up.
microgrows. People are getting into the wave.
Yeah, they are.
They get into the wave, and we're going to talk about later what's going on in our space bucket collection.
Yes.
But first off, wow. So today I walk in and the studio's popping. The office beforehand is getting
This
prepped,
one will be about you.
and all of a sudden I see some infusing going on in the office. And so, all hands on deck, because, we damn near family at this point. Shit. We helped I got to help in the process of infusing some butter for the medibles for our next menu batch. That was pretty cool, because I've never got to do that, and then got a nice little surprise for myself, which is always awesome. Then I also walk in, and Stacks has two
ice cream
lunch roll.
scooper. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and
The leaves.
yeah. So
We're not
you
gonna
got
shout
these,
out the companies.
And then this motherfucker come out with ice cream cone thing dipped in
Ice cream
chocolate
scooper.
infused batter,
Thanks to our elevated lifestyle chef.
and she's in the building. It's awesome. I
Hello.
love her. Okay, we got to give her a name for the show because,
Sweets.
All right, so Sweets is in the building. Sweets,
Of many forms.
I love you.
And I love you too.
your food is amazing.
Thank you.
And that's like the first way to get to any man is with great food. So you got me there. B, you're an awesome person, right? You're an awesome person, and then like okay, I'm gonna tell you something.
He's starstruck.
No, here's the thing. Now, I have seen some shit in my life as a grown man. But to step into the environment that I get to step into on a weekly basis, or sometimes more, and get to see some of the things I've seen are awesome. Because you don't get to see that kind of shit in life all the time. Like, you really got to be in the know of certain circles to know certain things. And then all of a sudden you see some shit, you're like, what the fuck? Like, how does somebody get, what? And I just sit here and I sit back and listen. Because this shit is fucking awesome. And it's a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is. You get to absorb information and process it its own way. Sorry about the little knock there. You know, we got to prepare. Yeah, we're going to edit that out.
We big this shit. No crack lighter.
But our chef has a question. Sweets, what's up?
Okay, I want to know if I take a bottle of rum that has
Been infused?
been infused, and if I bake that into a
rum cake?
oh, yes,
Nigga.
will the rum come out of the? You know
Okay,
how when you
Will the
okay, look,
batter absorb the
whenever-
THC and cook
yeah.
out the alcohol?
Yes, that's what I want to.
Yeah,
That's exactly what
it
I
should.
wanna know.
It should do it the exact same way.
Folks, you heard it there. New out of the box idea.
Well, you know, you got to tune in though. So if you listening to this, y'all got to go to either
Oh, yeah,
go on your look.
this
your
is like
favorite
watching
platform.
a Kmart commercial while supplies last.
So go to your favorite your favorite application, whether it be iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Google Play Music, Spreaker,
We're about to have an app too.
YouTube.
But the app will, when we do get it, it will be only on iOS for the moment. But
And
you can still
finally,
tune
we
in
will be
online.
on the Apple platform here soon enough.
Yes.
But in answer to the question in more depth, it should do the exact same thing as cooking a traditional rum cake.
Okay.
It's just because it's the alcohol that property that makes alcohol is going to evaporate out. The THC should soak into when you're mixing the batter. That should soak in there, and then in the baking process, you should have that. But that alcohol property, it shouldn't stay like a liquid form. It should just blend right in, and then you'd have a medicated rum cake.
Okay. Because that's what I'm thinking about doing next. A chocolate one. I'm thinking it'll be good. I don't know. That is my next
Chocolate cake
mission.
with
in
medicated,
life.
a medicated chocolate cake with medicated lava. Make a medicated lava cake. Up.
Give me some of that rum that's in there.
Big man's in the building, y'all.
Oh, you know the goods.
Another one of the Astound Elevated Lifestyle chefs. What you need?
The bottle, but I can't get it.
Told y'all we do this shit real lifestyle in this
Ooh,
motherfucker.
icy.
So I say that was me singing it. That wasn't the sample.
I think they knew that.
Uh-oh, get it.
Look at that.
And only if we had
Now, see, I don't like to use this dark shit. I like to use the light.
Like a white
Bacardi
rum.
light. Yeah, the Bacardi white 151.
Yeah, a white
And then
rum.
what I'll do is I'll mix this in, but since I threw this pound in here, I got to throw a little bit of this dark in to make it sweet. And then I'll tell you right now, this is going to be the shit. It's already had like 3 pounds in there, just in that one bottle. So now that I mix this in, this makes that nice $500 bottle come to life. See?
Do you
Yes.
See, look, y'all don't understand what happens behind the scenes here. Now I gotta do math. I gotta do like 4 pounds,
Yeah.
which is so many ounces.
So much weed, you would think.
Divided
A
by
gallon.
Yeah, right.
no. Divided by the batches that are about to be baked.
Right.
So how many?
Technically, I don't care. I don't try to make money. I just use it. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of shit that we're not going to trim up. Small buds. Nobody wants to screw with. You just throw all that shit in there and classify it down. It's done.
Because see, this
We are
batch that
helping
I have
Medicated.
can't sell them because ain't nobody got no money.
So
I eat one of them Rice Krispie treats, man. But
we are making them for
I don't
people
wanna-
that need to be
yeah,
medicated.
and see, like that's what I was
Can't
just about
afford
to
to
say.
be medicated.
But this is just what I was about to say. Like the calculated doses of the last batch, just by random number that I came out with, just based upon what I've seen, right?
More grease sweets.
233 milligrams per cupcake is way better than what you're going to get at any dispensary. They're going to give you a little 150 shot. That's your max out. Like 1.5 grams?
Yeah, and then you got to
I smoked that,
Put
dog.
some Hennessy in there. You know what I'm saying? Break out that nice bottle of 1950 Remy Martin. Break them off. Smooth like butter. Drink that, boy. You be next morning in the kitchen doing
Next
this.
week.
Shit, every day you feel
Wake
like a
up,
brand
sit
new.
in the shower.
No,
What
man,
happened?
when you add Remy into the mix, that's when you go into the bedroom, do something strange, and then come out Ving Rhames style in the kitchen. Kids come out like, like what, you gotta go in the room, you don't know nothing about this. This right here,
Really nice.
but that's gonna be,
I got too much alcohol in here.
yeah, so, woo, we about to have some, oh shit.
It's raining.
Spill some liquor, man,
Yeah, you got to spill this for some
for
folks.
all my homies.
Some folks.
And it's going right to the right place too.
All my
Trash,
homies.
too.
Now Mary Jane is taking a big
Right?
ball.
You might as well just dump it all in there. Huh?
Yeah.
Ain't gonna hurt none. There's some-
Ain't gonna hurt nobody.
I might as well throw another half pea in this one.
Nigga.
Yeah, this right here's got.
We medicate.
this
We
is
can't
probably
get that medicated.
Four,
Like,
probably
those-
4 or 5 pounds of shit in here.
we about to have 500 milligram fucking
Shots.
per
I
batch.
guarantee this will be black as oil. This will be completely black as oil. I'm using a 4-gallon pot, and it's filled to the rim about 6 times, and we got one thing of a bottle of Bacardi, and then I just mixed a teeny bit of the dark rum in there. That'll make it nice and sweet.
Okay. Shh.
Before you know it,
My man over here is killing game right now. 329.
that's them free
You're late.
shots that you can go.
You're late for a very important date.
Them shots that you go at the club.
You're late for a very important date. Get out.
Uh-oh. That means you Ben's supposed to been sitting in front of the school.
Get my babies.
But
Okay, what are you doing with this?
he's gonna let the booty sweat off the bottle.
Hell no.
It's infused.
Now look how dark this was. And I just added all that. Look. That was the original. Now I just added all that, which was another at least pound.
Ooh.
That was like 3.
Just call it a
4
milk
pounds right
dud.
there.
What is this right here?
Rum.
That's 151 and like 3 peas. Broke down. Take a sip of that.
That's all you need.
Hell no. I'm about to take like a fucking finger dab. Light myself up for life.
He said it'll make your balls numb.
Takes a shot of that, ends up fighting, and 2 people ended up in jail. Just saying.
There's a legend behind this bottle.
It hasn't been mini jail.
Hold on, but wait a minute. See, she don't know me. Does she? Okay, you know how impulsive I am.
Why do I keep getting these backwards?
Brownies are ready. They smell like they're
Are you really getting the backwoods?
Yeah. I have a game leaf.
sweet.
It's crazy because I've had 3 packs and there's been 1 in each pack that's been unwrapped backwards.
What? Trying to burn them?
Okay. Gotta go check the oven, y'all.
Okay.
Hey, 1 shot of that, make your balls numb, homie.
Sitting there playing with yourself like, where am I?
You're all right. Hey, killer.
That's why I just took a little thumbnail dab, just for the taste. I'm gonna chase that with a little soda, cause you know.
Oh yeah, it was horrible. You can bet that.
Well, the little fingertip taste wasn't too bad,
See you in a minute.
but it wasn't like, oh my god, it was horrible. Tastes like crap. Nah.
Oh no, it is if you drink more.
But I'm
Bigger
thinking
amount.
if you hit the shot, like, you gotta chase that.
Oh, it doesn't matter what you chase with. I've drank it with orange juice. No, does not kill that that raw vegetative taste, I guess you could call it.
So that shit got some potent.
Yeah, it's real potent. But like this last batch of butter we made right now, if you smelled it, it doesn't have that big ass buttery leafy smell. It's more of like it's concentrated now.
Now, you can't smell nothing when you walk in there. Who's talking about?
Oh yeah, that's because you've been in there.
That's what I'm saying.
We're nose numb.
Like, for those of you who are nose numb to
That's that
marijuana,
bag right there.
fucking,
Shit, it was a QP. Now it's like a zip, 3 zips.
yeah.
I was trying to sell the fucking thing for $250.
Speaking of, me and you gonna have to talk off air.
Yeah.
Probably about Saturday, Sunday, probably. You know, business use. Oh,
I got some of these.
nice.
50 cents.
Where?
At the Indian smoke shop.
No shit.
Yeah, I went in and I was looking for these because when you buy your cigars and shit in the cigar shop,
Yeah.
they give you these inside a little Ziploc bag to keep everything fresh for you.
Right.
So I went in there and I'm like, dude, you got any of these for sale? He's like, no, we usually give those out for free. I'm like, oh, for real? He's just like, here, take one. I'm like, all right, cool. And then he's like, we got these. They're just the same. I'm like, what are they? He's like, you just fill them up with distilled water, sit them in there. That's it. Does the rest. It's a little
Get
sack.
a little bottle of water, fill it up.
Yep.
Oh,
patch up.
And then does it sit in
Then
your?
you just seal it and throw it in your bag or your jar.
No shit.
Yeah.
How-
Water
now-
pillow.
Now the small one, like you have in your hand,
Yeah. This
because I
brown one
imagine they come in different sizes.
says 69% for 10 grams.
Okay.
Or per 10 grams. Whatever it is. And it is made by, well, it says formerly Humidipack. They're now known as Bovita. Leader in two-way humidity control.
I knew I was gonna have it.
Okay.
You go with the pan to keep the cupcakes out of the cupcake pan.
Speaking of that fucking outdoor OG, we're back. So, you know, cooking, real life. We got to do it.
Somebody has to.
Yep. And the numbers I just heard after I see what the numbers are, and then once we get everything settled, and I can do the math, from what I understand from right now, Chef says,
Love.
this might be the one. Like the batch.
To
Because-
find out, you got to tune in.
But-
hit the DM.
You gotta hit the DM.
Come on.
Look, man, I got Rice Krispie treats in the DM.
We don't read minds. We don't know your medical history. Please, if you need it, hit us.
Yeah, no,
More than
definitely.
willing to help out those who need medication.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they're worth what you're paying or donating. You're not paying, you are donating.
Well, it's worth what you're. It's better than what you're paying for at the club.
Yeah, for what you're
For
donating,
members.
it's better than what you're getting at the club and paying for. Ooh, nice wordplay on that. Okay, I see. Yep, I flipped that and I got it. My nigga.
Gotta save in there sometime.
Right?
We can't afford a ticket. We don't need any fines.
No. That's why I fucking, I'm also loving that I'm doing labels and shit now. I don't know, it's just something that came to mind when I started that, and I was just like, let me see what David thinks.
Oh yeah, I like those.
So
Especially the old style look to it, the old bakery look. That really catches them. Like, huh? It looks gourmet. And that's what I want them to know. We're trying to do gourmet as well as outside the box, not your usual. Or maybe something that you had and you just can't find again. Maybe it's been a while. Had a lollipop with the cannabis sign in the middle.
Yeah.
Suck on that and go to sleep in class.
Boy, it's been a while.
Man, when I was out there, my folks, he video called me and filled with medicated nerds.
Nerds?
Nerds. That's what I said.
Oh, yeah,
Nerd.
Here.
Oh, they do them?
Yeah, and it's like a
Okay.
string. It's like real gummy like.
No,
Like
I know
nerds.
which one you're talking about, the rope one.
Yeah.
No, he just had nerds.
Like a box of nerds.
Yeah, but inside the jar from
No
the club.
fucking shit.
Yeah, they made medicated nerds. I'm like, how do you? They're so small.
No, yeah.
How do you get a very direct, on-point dosage of something that
On
small?
that you don't probably like. On that you probably like an estimated.
That estimate, I wouldn't be mad at them.
Like an
But-
I think they'd have to have like an estimated serving dose per box size. You give out an average, like the machine shoots out two per dose, but the doses. Hold on.
It's a good thing it's his day off.
Right?
Medicated.
You don't understand though, like when I say like, because I've been introducing the podcast, the broadcasting, y'all listening on various platforms. We medicate.
From the last couple that got trimmed up, that the 6-shooter, West Coast OG, California Snow. Stems there, I want to peel them and make some like hemp stuff out of it. So why not use the stems too? Make some
Right.
cool hemp jewelry or bullshit. But hey, why not use the whole plant?
Exactly.
These for in a third of the time.
Textiles. It can go into industrial buildings.
Yep. It could
I don't know why not.
clothing.
And then,
It could be used as clothing. I've had the Nike hemps, the tan ones, the lows. Clean as shit with the gel bottoms.
yup.
Clean as fuck till I ripped them. Straight knockoff. He gave me that and another pair of shoes. Some Pippins. He gave me some Pippins and he gave me the hemp Nikes. I was rocking.
Got him. Bro, I can instantly taste this.
You taste it in the chocolate, but it's
Whoa.
not that bitter. It's the sweet. Thank you, chocolate, for being invented.
But
Now, there's a
this is where I'm
can.
about to get lit.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's actual plant still in this.
Oh, yeah. All that vegetative.
So
Got to eat
in
it
about
up.
2 hours, if I'm not raiding this man's fridge, there's going to be a problem.
Oh, that won't be a problem. I got a batwood. Not a backwood, folks.
A bat wood.
Yes.
And we came out with a new colorway. Smoke, we got to talk.
Yeah, we got you.
New Year's,
We got you. And hopefully by New Year's we'll have something beautiful on set.
oh no, we'll have some samples of some beautiful.
Yeah.
What you talking about? This is what we
Same
do.
thing. Same
what-
thing you talking about. So what we talking about?
Yeah, this is what we do. People understand.
Nah, that's just because they ain't been tuning in lately.
No, but
See,
there's
y'all been
people who
fucking up.
smoke.
We've been slacking, but you've been fucking up.
There's people who smoke,
Yes.
and then there's people who smoke.
Smoke.
Like,
Yeah.
have you ever had a job and smoke on your 15, then on your 30, then on your 15, and then at the end of the day, and then another one before you go to bed, like,
Then again in the morning.
and then back to it, like. There are really what I call breakfast, lunch, and dinner smokers, which means they
Oh, yeah.
medicate all
That's
day.
what I do. That's me. Guarantee
Like,
you know that.
That's your.
Shit.
That's the equivalent to your Lortab.
Yeah.
Xanax every couple of hours.
Exactly.
Or with cannabis, because it's an instant thing when you smoke it, you can use that for your Xanax. Having a stress attack?
Actually, this week I've been using it for pain, for inflammation, because I was moving rolls of grass
Oh, yeah.
on and off the street. And I took a couple wheelbarrows, a few tons out to the front yard of some dirt. And then delivered 2 rolls of carpet. And from my lower back down to the back of my knee is just excruciating. Just that. But yesterday and today is spreading upwards to the middle of the back. Fine when I'm walking around. Sitting down, getting up, laying down, nah. But I noticed this morning I was in hella pain. I got up off the bed and was like, fuck, I'm dying. Smoked one, got up out the chair 10 minutes after it hit my body to go to the bathroom. I wasn't in as much pain. I still felt it, but it wasn't excruciating where I'm like, damn, I gotta rub this or something.
I feel you.
So it definitely helped. Still in pain, but that's why I've been chiefing so much.
Right.
Besides having the line. Because we got the line.
I mean, why not?
Why not? I said they should tap in with us.
They don't listen?
Like I told you, we've been slacking, they've been fucking up.
Oh. So we just gonna smoke your weed and you're not gonna listen to our show. That's what you're telling me?
This shit tastes like some out though. Hey, you ain't gonna be smoking my shit if you're gonna be talking about it.
Alright? That hurt my feelings.
Not even why, you hurt her feelings. She had a pretty bitch, but we love the ugly bitches. Because it makes you appreciate the pretty bitches more.
See, no, it's an ugly bitch on the outside because, I don't fuck with dark-skinned women. But, in the woods say, good God, this is a backwood. Ladies and gentlemen, if we
told you, break down for what?
Right. Yeah, this motherfucker's stupid.
Paul Wall, tap in. Talk about some elevation.
Right.
This nigga named his shit Satellite.
Satellite
The first
OG.
word you know you're not on this planet no more.
And nope.
Satellite, what? Oh, all the way out there? I ain't
Was it
even looking.
Moon Rocks before Satellite?
I can't call that because I followed Satellite late. So I can't call it, but I know Moon Rocks is out for a long time. That was Corrupt.
Corrupt, so
Shout
you
out
gotta
Corrupt,
really give it up to
DPG.
Corrupt to letting you know we got some shit that'll have you sitting on the motherfucking moon, dog. Like, you're gonna be out there. And those motherfuckers are so crazy. All you gotta do is break off half a nug, stick it in the thing, and then go to fucking town. What? I wanna be that high.
You know what kills me? That fucking, what is it, that quarter-pound grinder. That thing is as big as a fucking living room table.
Right?
Just sit there, break down, throw the top back on, and light up.
We could use that in the office.
We could, but it'll get used on special occasions.
Ooh. Got a burner.
Shout out to Burner. Did you hear what he did for Messy Marv?
No, what?
First day out, signed him to his label, Burn One. 300,000. Nice move. You know when he comes out, he be coming out with some shit. That gas. Nice move, Burner.
But that's also, you know what I'm saying, that loyalty that's missing in a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, they're both from the city. And regardless of what Messi went through with Filthy, what he went through with Too Short, I mean, he's still part of Bay Area history and culture because you can't go back to that time in Hyphy and tell me you ain't playing a Messy Marv song at all. Even after Hyphy, when it was just Bay gangsta shit. You can't tell me Messy Marv wasn't still slapping.
Right.
He fell off after he got his ass jumped in Reno. And for everybody in the Bay or from the Bay or up to the Bay artists, a lot of them be doing a lot of shit worse than we. I mean, it's hippie culture.
Right.
So, remember that when you remember this other shit.
Speaking of Reno, good segue. Shout out to Fatties.
Fatties.
We're planning
another
a nice
pack.
little impromptu trip, though.
Yeah,
I was looking
hopefully.
up, pricing.
I prefer driving though.
Yeah.
Anybody trying to go? DM.
Like I said, you got to pass the audition test first, though. You gotta.
Yeah, come on now. Can't have somebody that
I'm
ain't
not gonna
drunk
have you
swerving.
on Here's the thing, no, we ain't gonna be sitting on a road trip for 9 hours with somebody who
Don't medicate.
don't medicate. I'm talking about
Off
the
top,
safety.
if you listen to us and you don't medicate, just don't bother, kids.
I'm talking about the
Contact's
safety
bitch.
check. I need to know about you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm about to do a DMV background check on your ass. I will pay for that.
Yeah.
I will pay for a
We
real
talking.
background check on
We
your ass.
talking half a day
Like, I'll let
driving.
you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be like a week in
If you
advance.
say something stupid, we in the car, someone's got to catch it. Don't let it be you, please.
And I need references, like real references. I don't need your mama. I need,
Road trip accompanies.
like,
People
Yeah,
who previously made this trip with you. before.
previous road trip ease. Yes. Yeah. That's what I was thinking of. People who sat in a car with you, or sat on a plane with you, or a train, or whatever kind of transportation.
Me, honestly,
you took.
I only need to jump out when we make a gas stop. Take a piss, stretch my legs, most likely just stretch my legs. You gotta know road conduct. We ain't stopping unless we need to. Because we trying to get where we're going, and it's a long time. That's how we make it to Cali so quick. We stop 2 times for gas, that's it.
Well,
When we hit 4 corners,
hopefully
boom.
you know how to pee in a fucking
You better get a
soda
Gatorade.
can.
Oh, you trying to cuss somebody.
I'll keep a soda
This
can on
advised
that.
that.
Remember, if you fly with some crazy shit out your mouth, and
Nah,
we
I'm
sitting
gonna
there-
grab a Gatorade and fill that up before I go to the soda can.
No, I'm talking about the shiesty motherfucker in the
Oh, yeah,
car who
yeah.
say some fly shit,
Oh, yeah.
and we catch it. Oh, you getting soda can? Dog, I got pee, dog. In the rotation of us driving. Oh, you got pee? Man, Gatorade bottles is filled up, bro. I got one. You didn't get one? I got a soda can though.
You should have been drinking plastic, Pop. That's on you. Just like if we gotta stop, it better not be for you to take a shit. Cause come on now, you're gonna be in there for at least a half hour. That's a half hour of our time killed.
Right.
And we can't exactly medicate for a half hour straight in the front of a fucking gas station.
But see, that's why I wanted to do it bus style, because they got Wi-Fi, toilet, leg room, outlets. Like, nigga, buses have changed, bro.
It's just a medication issue.
Nigga.
I've made the ride from
Nigga,
the
we
bay
know how
here
to
on the
medicate
bus.
on the
That
road.
motherfucker.
We know how to medicate on the road, nigga.
That ain't all the medication I need.
Nigga,
We got to medicate.
nigga, you can last until we get to Reno. As soon as we jump out,
Well, honestly, before we get on, I smoke like 2 big woods.
That's what
I'm
I'm
good
saying. I'm
to
getting
like
lit.
before we leave here to Vegas to Cali to the Bay. I smoke 2. Maybe I'll smoke 1 just stupid chop, but I'll smoke 2 blunts and I won't smoke shit for another 8.5.
yeah,
Pretty much the same amount of time.
So we'll just both like extendo roll our leaves.
You know, if we're gonna do that, we got to make it a trip. We got to hit Rito, then we got to go to the Bay. It's only that much. It's only a couple hours.
Can we make that in a
In a
2-dayer?
2 days, we'll make it back in maybe 3.
If we use a third day, like I'm talking about
Yeah.
1 day, we use that half.
One day we'll
I'm
get
talking about we leave
travel
early.
time
I'm talking
period.
about leave at midnight to
Travel
get up there. At 8
travel
a.m.
time period on the bus. Since I know it's slow, I'll say maybe 13.
Nah, they clocked it at 9.5.
From here to there.
Yeah.
But from there to there, I'm talking total travel.
Okay,
Possibly 13.
so
Estimate.
another 4 hours.
Estimate.
From
Maybe
Reno
5
to
to the Bay.
Peoples.
Yeah, wherever we're gonna set up shop, which is something we have to. And it can't be just to sit up in somebody's house, and we gotta have it worth it, like going out to see fatties.
Well, yeah, and
It's
like,
gotta be.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
pack up everything for nothing. Because by that time,
Well, we definitely could line up some business meetings. Seeing
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
the epicenter of cannabis business.
Right, yeah. Branch out. But, good Lord.
R.I.P. to Mr. Hakey, South Park. We smoking him right now, that big shit stick. We're in the first quarter.
Ben started the first quarter, man. Shit,
That
what
was
you talking
pregame.
about?
That was pregame. This is the first quarter.
Bro, I'm about to turn Joe Button on you and got a pee. Shit.
Get a water bottle. Oh shit. Yeah, anybody willing to make that 9-hour trip with us? Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm with
go.
it. Shit.
You bring the woods, we bring the weed. Just
And you've got to have good commentary because we're going to be doing
Yeah.
a road trip
we're
style.
gonna be talking shit like a motherfucker. That's what we do.
You have to have dialogue because I'm quick off the rip.
I talk a lot of shit, and if you can't handle it,
So
remember, it's not personal.
For those of y'all who know the both of us, like we're quick off the tongue. And it's just jokes.
It's mostly just off the top of the head. You don't got to take it like we sat there and thought about this. And,
I mean, I really might
Nah,
call you
ain't
an
nobody-
ugly ass boy one time.
but
And
it wasn't
just
this
in
motherfucker
jokes.
sat there and looked at you for a half hour and you
It's like,
ugly as shit.
ass boy.
This shit is, man, you was an ugly motherfucker.
Like, bro, oh, ugly ass boy. Oh, I can't drive a long time, ass boy. Like, I had to switch positions looking ass boy.
Now remember, folks, I would be too high to drive. I would be medicated while I'm medicated.
True.
So you got to be able to make that trip without looking at me for any type of gas break.
Or just smoke a sativa.
Sativas, I've been hitting her pen, Jack Harrow. And too much of it, it doesn't do what indica does. It leaves me jittery.
Because it's an upper.
Yeah, that's not what my body needs. It needs the
But
indica.
I'm saying for those who choose
But
to
I-
rotate in the driving positions if we're driving,
Just know you gonna be legal on paperwork and everything.
yeah.
We try to get caught up halfway or halfway back. But if you're willing to make the move, you know where to get at us. What are we doing? Podcast, IG.
Speaking of, y'all see the new logo pop up here real soon.
This here right here. Go slick.
So y'all
This is
can't hear the
The shit
pour.
hits the ice just like syrup.
Ooh, y'all heard that?
It sits on the like you seen the CBD syrups?
Yeah.
It's like that right on the ice, just nice and thick.
See, folks.
What's some of this?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna take a little taste test. I'm probably the lid off my ass. It's my day off.
Wait till you do taste that.
That's why we're at plenty of ice.
I gotta get a napkin on this.
What's that dirty bitch?
Hear that pop go to Weevil?
You guys ever see the Incredible Hulk go evil?
Good. I ain't
You
gonna
will. Mix
You
up
gotta
a cup
kill
of
it
this
tonight.
medication.
Yeah, I wish
Oh,
I didn't
you
have
know I
to
ain't
drive
gonna
nowhere.
listen
I don't
tonight.
understand how I'm going anyway.
Y'all hear that?
Man,
That's not syrup, bitch. That's all God's green. THC.
all natural.
It didn't come out dark as usual.
That's because you ain't got nothing in it.
Shit.
You pour nothing in it.
Poured half of it was there.
Oh, wasn't nothing in it.
Yeah, you went hard on yours, bro. But
That what you said.
look, motherfuckers, y'all don't understand. Like
You went hard on yours.
he goes harder than
Penny hash, come soon.
Tell you, hey, we about to get this shit going.
Yeah, I'm telling you. They don't know and they can't, but we can.
Keep it potent. That's how it goes.
Stir.
So I need something long, like paper.
Taste it?
Yeah,
Lovely,
buddy.
isn't it? Ooh,
Cheers.
cheers.
Fuck
man.
yeah.
Cheer off a whole bottle, dog.
Sir.
Cheer off this real. Big ass bottle.
The Elevated Lifestyle Crew presents everything that you can get medicated.
I got
in
the
most
name of
extreme
this episode.
motherfucking ways.
Medicated Sessions.
See, it says
Medicated Sessions.
We baked, we drank, we
Yeah.
smoked.
on the
You ain't
bottle, it's all
medicated, you
highlighted.
get ID.
The bottle highlighted says "Made in Las Vegas."
Yes, sir.
But I'm seeing that butter just flickering. It's like that gold slicker right on top.
I think that butter's sweet.
See what it does? Damn.
It's nowhere near as harsh as it was before. That butter's
Sweet
sweet.
it up. Huh?
Something sweetened it up.
That butter had to.
Oh, this
Or
shit'll
was it
beat
the
you.
rum?
See, I used to drink that old, hey, that old 1912, 1908, 1909 shit. That shit was smooth like nothing. I mean, you just down it like a kid could drink it. Like it was soda or something, you know? And next thing you know, bam! Everybody I know wasting that good whiskey. You know what I'm saying? Or wasting that old school, old ass cognac. That shit was the shit. Or another one that's good is the Italian shit, the old amaretto that was so potent because it was,
Amaretto.
yeah, it was smooth like nothing and whooped the hell out of you.
Fermented just the right amount.
You know, I used to whip them out for every year. Like, let's say my partner was born at 62.
Sip this,
I
like,
break out
yeah.
62 bottles.
Shout out to Smoke.
Always.
Yo, touchdown, Vegas. When you get here New Year's, dog, it's going down. We're going to have you loaded.
More than loaded.
If
I
I
don't
can,
even know.
look, here's the thing. I was telling this to somebody who was talking about the podcast. I was introducing to him. And I was like, you don't understand. I do in a day what most people buy in an average for their week.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least a week.
Let's say that month. We're talking club prices.
Oh yeah, club prices in the month.
What you're gonna spend in a week, you might as well save a ball for it.
Yeah, right.
And
That's
get it for the
true.
month.
But that's got to be a hardcore smoker, not just no regular.
Yeah.
Oh, I buy something once a month, you know. I just buy a little bit every week. No, man, I'm talking. You know, do you at least blow an ounce a day? I mean, honestly.
See, here's the thing. I wish I could go through that, but you know what I'm saying? Normal 9 to 5 life, you know, you got to restrict what you do. But, like,
Well, just
I
the
get
amount
it.
you do.
Because I do come over here and compensate. But let's say I buy a zip every 2 weeks,
Right.
right?
2 weeks. Damn. All right.
Yo, man, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I'm a poor man with big dreams.
Taking all donations.
It's all about who you know. That's what the main thing they say about Vegas. Because really, if you know a motherfucker,
It is.
call it a day. Because he's gonna throw a whole bag at you and say, do whatever you want. Ain't nobody tripping. We don't want it.
Shit. Don't tell me that.
You
Don't
know all
ever tell
about
me
that. You know all about that.
Bro, cause look,
Look,
just some off-air conversation type stuff. Like,
put the 4P bottle.
like I already had. There's a line waiting
Right,
for me
right.
to just
Here you go.
I'm
Sprinkle
on.
me.
sprinkle me, man.
You mean just sprinkle you with a bag? Everybody.
And
And I don't mean a little sandwich bag.
And I'm not. And look,
I mean sprinkle with a.
and the thing
Exactly.
is, look,
It's
now
trick or
let's
treat
take it
time.
back
Keep
because we
these just
are.
to sleep on.
But you know,
About
let's
to
take it
throw
back
it
because
away.
we are on air, and motherfuckers who listen to this probably some underground ass niggas like we are. I'm not trying to invade on nobody's shit. I already just look. I'm the suburbs.
Exactly.
Drink some medicated rum.
Pinky first.
Pinky out on the motherfucker. But no, I know so many innocent-looking, naive white girls that will be like, so like, how much if I can throw you like an eighth for 25 and not you fuck about it, like here, go ahead, have it.
Right.
I'm not tripping.
Right.
It's little, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, dollars add up.
Right.
But it's not like I'm over here trying to do motherfucking, what's his name from How High? Samson! Samson, nigga. I'm not trying to be Samson. I just, I need a
No,
couple
that's
dollars. I'm trying to get some donations so I can buy this scooter,
half
I'm
baked.
still tripping
from
on
the
this.
chef. You know what I'm saying? So I
Still
can,
tripping on this.
start whipping.
It smell good.
So donations are
Smell
welcome.
good.
We always talk about donations.
Donations. Where do they donate? I was wondering. Because I want to donate. I want to donate a big ass bud, and just be like, put this on the air while you're blowing it.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Like I said,
It's right in the
anybody
hood.
with video
They're
and
from
audio professionalism.
right.
Come on, donate your time.
So take.
Dead serious.
Man, I dare. Well, put it this way, I dare Snoop to eat one of them big ass brownies. I mean, it don't even got to be big ass brownie. I mean, it don't have to be a big one.
One of the crews?
Sweet will make you a brownie that will. It's unbelievable.
Put your ass on your elbow.
Unbelievable.
Bruh.
How you turn backwards and upside down at the same time?
And I want to tell the story about the brownie that made my boy shake for
What?
30 minutes. Oh, his girl had to take him to the hospital.
Get out of here.
I swear. You imagine that going to the straight up emergency talking about overdose on marijuana. How's that possible? It is. Supposedly. I mean, honestly, he was shaking like a leaf and lost 10 pounds.
Look, no.
He just ingested
He
too
said
much
I lost
too
10
fast.
pounds.
He did. I swear to God, he was beat.
Here's my thing. It's all about who you have around with you to ride that hoe out.
Yeah, you know, I agree,
Not
but
just that ingesting too much too
no,
fast.
he did way too much, dude. I mean, you know,
He wouldn't have been over medicated.
right? Oh hell no,
Right.
hell no.
He did it way too
Yeah,
fast.
yeah. You don't
He grabbed
take
a
two
motherfucker
glad
and,
bags.
Oh, this ain't shit.
Right.
This is from the bakery. No, wrong bakery.
You don't-
right?
You don't
Hey, you
bake
fucking
one
with
bag.
some real ones right now, bro.
We what? That's a bakery?
I told
That was
you.
called a donut shop.
I did the math. Y'all don't want to know the math. Y'all see it on the label when I get it to
I
you.
kind of want a donut right now.
Bruh. I'm just saying, you heard the numbers. Hey, you gonna have to cut these into like eighths if you a newbie.
Well, that's the problem. Because I used to be like, you know, figuring that people smoke a lot of weed, go ahead and eat two. No. Because they eat one and then
It's
they
a
eat
different
another
kind
one,
of different tolerance.
it's done.
And
But
if
see,
you
a
ain't
lot of
ready
people
for it, just
don't
don't
have
try.
the experience
That's what I'm
into
saying.
just incorporating that into their day. Like, you would think, like, I would be, like, face locked off my ass after having a cupcake, eat all this,
Right,
doing what
smoke
we
a
do,
boat,
smoke it,
yeah.
and be able to get to the house.
Right, and drink it and everything else.
And,
Right.
and then still come out
Infuse and
here
everything.
and do this. Like, I've got alcohol soaked hands. That
Right. Well, wait.
I got hands soaked in
Bro, but it's the
oil.
beard.
One blunt in the left hand and the right hand you got the pen.
You heard? Like,
Like smoking on the
that's
Skittles.
how we do it over here. I mean, shit.
Sip a straw full of rum.
Like, somebody asked me, like, do I stay high? I'm like, I'm high in the act of smoking. Then it rides out, and then you're good. So people don't understand, like, oh my gosh, I was high for this amount of time, this and that, woo, woo, woo. What?
You must be a new person.
Like, you gotta be, yeah, your lungs are not
You got virgin.
nowhere near the mine.
It affects people differently though too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the truth because I know 10 people that can't eat no edibles. Well, you know, just a little bit. You know what I mean? No extreme. And then I know 10 other ones that could eat a shit.
I knew a guy who
I mean, it'll affect you.
he could smoke crystal, be fine, calm, drink a shitload of beer.
But hit the
alcohol,
weed and he's done.
nothing.
Right.
He smoked a joint.
Yeah, and he's asleep.
He's up in the tree going nuts,
Mm-hmm.
and the only person getting down is his mom and his brother.
You ever hear Smokey with it?
Exactly.
You know, he said he only hit the joint 4 times.
That's what happens.
And it
See,
wasn't
they
nothing
get their
amazing,
body
but it
gets used
affected
to
his body.
Yeah, their body gets used to that other drug.
Yeah.
And that's a chemical that alternates your fucking
It's the
balance.
dopamine in
Your-
your head. When you're putting weed into that, which is supposed to, especially if you're everybody smoking indica back in the day just didn't know it. So it's putting you on your ass. Your brain's going, I'm supposed to be up.
Right.
And then it's going, wait a second, I'm supposed to be down.
Right.
Confuse the fuck out of you.
Well, a lot of people say, you know what? This weed isn't what it used to be back in the day. Back in the day, you could smoke the shit out of weed. This shit here, it'll put. But you know
Stories
what?
from
That's
back in the
bullshit.
day, like-
I've been smoking this shit, the same bomb from way back.
Yeah, but you
when
are
I was 10.
from Cali.
Well, yeah, I know, but I guess it makes a difference.
Like, for me
We're
out
spoiled.
here, like,
Yeah, we used
we
to that
wasn't
cannabis.
getting Cali strong all the time. There
Yeah.
was times, like, I really
That's what I'm saying. I was
Paid
born and
a
raised
blood
around it. Don't
for
mean
it.
nothing.
a brown
Yeah.
bag.
Right.
Smoked the hell out that motherfucker.
Right.
But it wasn't that gas.
Yeah, I know what you're
Like
saying.
now,
Yeah.
like the weed.
You was around those cats that were trying to get money, had that money maker. They had a lot of pretendo and all that bullshit that really, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, they did it. They had to have fire every once in a while to make it happen. What?
To make both those sets of cookies to put together to make the cookie, and we'll have them make it.
To do what?
So the butter to be the same.
I told you didn't. Yeah, I told you that's not the way to do it.
If I add 2 tablespoons, I have just enough. Well, it'll be all right to make the cupcakes. It's not going to be as potent.
2 tablespoons?
Of butter, I need more.
2 tablespoons?
Yeah,
That's
it
it?
ain't going to do anything.
That's not gonna do nothing.
But I tried to tell her.
Yeah.
That's not gonna
Put
change
all
the
that
potency.
in the last batch.
That's not gonna change the
I
potency.
actually need the more butter for that because if I don't have it, it's going to be way too dry.
Yeah, dude.
Well, then you gotta start the process over and make it some more.
This guy, he wants to add 2 medicated
And now what you do?
teaspoons of extra butter in there.
No, there's a quick way of doing that. What you do is you put.
I should have never said nothing. They just do.
No. Listen. You take 2 zips of
I'll
that.
learn someday.
2 zips of that small stuff. Throw that inside a cup of water. In your butter. Throw it in the nuker. 10 minutes. Swirl it up real good. Bring it out. Throw it in there. Done. You gotta strain it.
Mercy.
And before you know it, bam.
Here, Mercy.
Just work with what you have.
Oh, I can't.
There's no more on that top shelf. You look up there. Look on that top shelf. See if there's anything in there. There might be something.
This little rum though. This stuff right here, boy.
Now that oil that we're smoking, the oil that smokes inside the pins,
Yeah.
is that able to orally take that? Like drink it, taste it, okay, but drink it?
Depends on how it was extracted.
So it depends on what it's made with or what they use, the chemical, because I know some of that
are
oil,
like
they use that,
mixed. Like for the pins, they're
like
mixed
these
with
aerosol shit.
vegetable glycerol
Okay.
to thin it out so the pin can actually smoke it.
Okay.
And the vegetable one's good for tinctures and stuff like that. So you can actually do that orally as a sublingual.
Okay.
That's cool. But it just depends. If it was all VG, then you're good. If it's
got some bullshit in
if
it,
it's
it's
got
not
something
good.
else in it, then I wouldn't do it.
I see. I'd have to read up on it and shit. Because that one, I know that was an indica
Or
one.
just
Gone, you guys. They got a freshly for sale now.
That was that good indica one from, not Inyos. What was the name of that place? What was the name of that place over there on Valley View? Something Wellness.
Oh, the bad ones.
Oh, yeah,
So what
Nevada
you do-
Wellness.
I would call him up and be like, hey, I got a question on one of your pins.
I actually think it says it on there. Because they give you a big old paper. Yeah, they give you
say it on the
they
package.
give you a little paper inside there to read. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll read up on that. Because, I was just like, wait a minute, what if I ingested some of this fucking oil? And what I'm tripping on is it leaks. The shit will leak out of the pin.
That's okay. That's the cartridges themselves.
Yeah, the cartridge.
Those things are so manufactured from everywhere in China.
Yeah.
that
When you stand them straight up, they're golden. Put them on.
your pocket rocking and stuff
Loose.
like that.
Yeah, you're gonna lose
oil
all.
quick.
You're going to have oil, all right.
But I'll just lick it off my hand. I don't care.
Now I ain't licking it off your pocket. But the point is, you
I
know what
don't
I'm
care.
saying?
I went in.
You're
Look,
licking
I
it off
grabbed
the
the
pocket.
pen from my hand right now. It's in my hand from my pocket. I'm
Chewing
looking
on
like,
it.
oh my God, it's sticky. What is it?
Chew
It's
on
the
it.
oil.
I'm talking about your pocket.
I'm a
You'll
fat
be chewing on your pocket.
Yeah, chewing on the fabric.
Just
I'm a
That.
fat Joe that bitch. I'm gonna lick the bottom of
shit, Fat Joe.
I already know. No, but yeah, I was wondering about that.
Or the
I'll have to
culture.
read up on it.
Can you do out here?
And that shit right there, I never really like mixed nothing in there. Just a little on ice, suck it down, it's good. Like I said, the strain, I might have just did a little whatever with that butter, but
Okay.
can't hurt it, you know what I'm saying? Butter can't hurt. Butter's good for you.
Nah, you ain't gonna hurt it.
Some of that Amish butter. Some of that real shit.
Yeah, almond butter.
It is. It's like $10 and that's on sale for a little cube, for 1 cube. $10 a cube. Yeah. Went there bought 25 cubes, all they had. And that's how I found out the lady said, that's Amish butter. We only get that every whatever. I'm like, well, tell them to double the order. I'll be back in a week to grab another load.
I'm gonna need that.
Shit, I had to go like 3 stores.
Would you be opposed to making coquito?
Just the sound of it sounds scary as hell.
It's Puerto Rican eggnog, but infused.
Oh, it'd be good.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that'd be all great. Oh yeah, definitely. Infused. That's the only way, I think. How the hell you get lost? I mean, it's possible. I understand that, but shit. See, that shit wouldn't work with me because you'll find all kind of shit. I just follow the screens and all that little hash balls.
Right?
And
Look,
shit.
yeah, my little. Oh.
I dump everything on the way. I know where I'm going. Shit. By the time I come back, be like, wait a minute, this that roach I was fucking with.
Right.
Way back, we closed. Shit. Cars right around the corner. Shit. Straight to the cooler. Straight to the cooler and be like,
You
oh,
see a little
lovely.
hash going down the way too, and you smoking a little blunt that you found. Like, oh shit, now we really close. There's the hash.
Look, hold on, you know what we should do? Let's do something. This would be a good idea. Get some water and put them in some kind of a jug that will stay, you know what I'm saying? Cool, you know what I'm saying? And have it up there. Everybody walks at these places. I mean, they go crazy. So go make a 1 mile or 2 mile marker off the normal path. So that way when we get lost, there's a marker, and that marker will have water, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, putting a phone out there is a little heavy, but
Or at least like
Real
a
talk.
well station, like every
Something.
miles on a known.
no, we should just get some jugs that I don't know how to say it. It's got to be some kind of water that they can, like if you go up to Lake
they
Mead,
did, like they do
you know how you go
with
Lake
China
Mead,
and
they
shit,
got those
this little
washouts.
water bubbles.
Okay.
To where when you once you pop it, it's actually water.
Right. Oh, okay.
Have those in a station, like thousands of those popped up, so you can just boom, pop of water.
Yeah, but it's got to be like out in the middle of nothing.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
saying.
So it's got to be cool with the elements and.
Yeah, you gotta have a
And these days, you know,
system.
people will run out there just to break them and act stupid.
You know, just
So if you got a, you know what I mean, something that, you know, mechanical or something that you could like put water in, and people are able to get it if they need it. You know what I'm saying? That would probably,
That would
and
be
then
dope.
and then that would have like a little marker on there or something. They would know, you know what I'm saying, where that marker was and how far they were off the path.
yeah,
And which way to
that
go.
would be pretty dope. Or
Because
you get like
they
or
get
like
lost
a little
all the
mobile
time.
water bottle or something like that has like a little GPS tag on it or something.
I mean, it's got to be something that
There's gotta be
people aren't
something
going to
they can do.
lose if their ass if they take it and throw it away. You know, I mean, you can replace it every 2-3 weeks if you had to. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no big deal. But if I was a walker and I
Yeah,
dealt with
like-
that path, that'd be the way to do it. I'd be like, wait a minute, let's put some markers out here, fucking water stations, whoop-de-whoop. Like if you go to Lake Mead, they got those washouts, and that's because you're way the hell out in the middle of it's all desert.
Right.
And then when you pass the Lake Mead, you know what I'm saying, there ain't nothing until you get to, 60-something miles. So, I mean, people walking, they're screwed. But if you're driving, you know what I mean, you got something, you got to wash. You can
Just
get
them
some
people-
water.
But just them people walking like, geez.
Right. But somehow, some way, they got to have just some water. I mean, it wouldn't take much to get
Well, which one do you want to
3 Alhambra jugs and, you know what I mean, each one of them at a mile mark, or put 3 of them at each mile mark. You know what I mean? 3 jugs with a little thing, little stem that you pick up. Wouldn't be nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just throw 3 water jugs out there with a little stem on them. You put a cup under it. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the way to do it. Hell, if you're dying of thirst, you'll be sucking that thing up without the cup.
Right.
And at least you'll know where the hell you're going.
Yeah.
Give you some kind
At
of
least
idea.
you know you're still like on the path.
But people get lost easily, man. They just start, getting into each other. I think that's what happens is they start talking to each other and drifting on things and shit, especially with all the problems in the world. You start, you sidetrack yourself, and then when you second guess it, you made the wrong decision.
And all of a sudden you make that right turn when you should went left.
Like
Right.
being in the jungle, you forget which way you
You
came
got
if
left
you
and
ain't
you
paid
should have been
attention.
right.
But I'm just saying, if I went to Red Rock or, a lot of these places that do a lot of walking, stuff like that, Lake Mead or wherever. Lake
Give
Mead,
you
I
a
mean, it's
map
hard
when
to.
you first get there.
Yeah, but that's Lake Mead. I'm talking about just in general, going to Red Rock or anywhere else. People are just going on these crazy paths all by themselves. So if they go all by themselves, who cares? I mean, they find this water station, they'll know where the hell they're at.
At least they know where they're at, yeah.
Yeah, at least if it's some attempt to save a life, it's worth it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Especially when it won't cost maintenance.
And we should
at
do
all.
that.
Once a year, maybe.
But we should do that for the environment, just as you know what I mean? Put your name out there. You know what I'm saying? Elevator Lifestyle said, boom, put 3 jugs of Alhambra water at a 1 mile mark off the path from Red Rock to whatever. If they got a problem with that, hey, we'll bring the guy in to say, hey, these are Alhambra water sealed, or these are brand new jugs, or we'll buy the water from them. I don't care. But put it out there, put your name on it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't any point of the name. It's just the point of it needs to be there.
Helping their community.
It just needs to be there, regardless.
It's helping the community.
Yeah, if
That
it can
right
help,
there,
it's worth
that's
it.
the future of people that are really going to go out and hike and do that. And
Right.
there's certain times that you'll never know when you're going to run out.
Because-
Heat wave comes and you start sucking down all your water.
Right, right.
And and then you're sweating and that's evaporating off you.
And you know damn well if they're doing a lot of walking,
Oh, I have this. Go back 10 minutes later. Oh, fuck.
Right.
My water
Because
goes.
of the heat wave.
but if they're doing a lot of walking, that they're gonna want to carry a lot. That right there is gonna last them on the path. They get off the path or something. You need it out there in the wintertime, but you know, summertime, I guarantee it.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm gonna tell you right now, 3 jugs of water in this heat probably wouldn't do too good, but I mean it'll
It'll
put a
help
little
somebody.
something, put a little shield over it or something. It'll probably do something good. Have one of those like a regular sign,
Right.
a tall sign sticking up that's, you know, when the light hits it, it got 1 mile on
You
it.
could do like a little information station, like, look, this bottle of water on an average, in these temperatures and conditions should last you until the next mile. Reminder, like, okay, I'm still on this path going from here to here.
Right.
Is that next one? Like, they could really up the mapping systems on these walkways. I know it's supposed to be about enjoying the nature and everything like that, but at the same time, people's safety
Yeah, it's really
really
important.
has to come into effect. It's,
It's
a
all
lot
over
of
the
people
place.
do
Yeah.
get lost in it. It's not they intentionally like, and then all of a sudden it's, oh shit, where am I at?
Yeah, and then it's like, whoa, wait a minute.
Right.
We weren't paying attention where we were at.
And
So
that shit
that's where
does
we
happen.
at. And then they go wandering off the wrong way, or sometimes they get lucky and go the right way. But, and they're a mile off the trail, dude, that's a good idea to be marking that. Hell,
Yeah,
take the
because
whole
there's
jug
gotta
with
be-
you.
There's got to be data of like, okay, people found or something like that, and it's usually in the same or around the same area. So put a marker station, turn right and stay that way, and have that little map station. Boom, from here you'll be back on the path.
Oh, we'll definitely let them know if we put it out there, 'cause that way they can actually go to it, fill up their jugs if they want to, then turn around and go back the other way, and they know, worst case scenario, fill up your old water container, and that way you're good. But yeah, that's just, something that probably needs to be done. I'm surprised, a lot of the support they get up there, I'm sure they have water places, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta have somebody
I don't
like
know how it
rallying
goes
for
down.
that kind of-
Then I'll go over there and check it out, and then I'll do a little walk on that little walk path. Right.
Did you see the one where it was like the girl in the comments was like, I need some weed, and somebody was like, me too, motherfucker, goddamn. Like, I need some weed too, but
Right.
They will see me starting to go first.
a GoFundMe account looking ass. Like, how the fuck you start a GoFundMe account over some motherfucking weed? Fuck you mean?
It's called a job.
Right?
No, she can get weed for free.
That's what I'm saying, though.
There's no weed in there. It's a sheep.
No, sweet. Hold on, how much you said you needed? How much you said you needed? An eighth?
Shit, there's a load in here. It's forming.
Boy, I'm talking about medicated session.
I want to show you that painting too. I got that painting.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I got one of them. I don't know. Did you see one? Did you see any of those paintings that night when
Yeah,
Jim
you
was
showed
over
me the
there?
paperwork stuff on it. I saw the pictures.
Yeah, you saw them
the
some
pictures
paintings.
of what the painting should be, like a painting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got some actual paintings.
Uh-oh.
No, that one night we did, he had Pogo here. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was Pogo, dude. That deal. That was a while back.
That's nuts.
There's only two of them, that one and that one. But anyway, I got one of the ones he does of the Seven Dwarfs.
What?
Yeah, he does the Seven Dwarfs, and he does like the dwarfs in the mine because they're coming out.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I got this one that's got all their faces on there. It's pretty cool. I'm like, oh yeah, I mean, if you put this shit on, it's pretty wild because people are like, this is for the kids, you know, it's got the Seven Dwarfs on it, you know what I mean? It's like, no, man, these were 7 Stonehengers. You better read the books, the real one. You know what I'm saying? Them midgets was a family. Them motherfuckers would smoke you out. And them damn mushrooms, holy shit.
I was about to say, cause come on now. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, just keep it 1,000.
Right.
That, the whole time.
She was
you stumble.
fucking all of them. That's why she was staying there.
Oh, I've seen shit though.
Nigga, come on now. You don't think she was sitting there slopping off about 3 men at a time? They're savage.
It was the mushrooms. Them motherfuckers got the bad rep from that peyote.
DMT kicking
Eating
in
it
your
and
brain.
shit.
Fucking you up.
Real talk though, the peyote, that's what fuck you out, drink you. Those motherfuckers, man. And then it's the mushrooms and the fucking peyote that got them fucked up. Gave them a bad rep when it came to them fucking those hoes.
Just to top it off.
Shit, big time.
Yeah, just tell a good mix.
Before it was harsh.
Before it had a harsh because of that one, it's 151.
That little. Give me some motherfucking bottles, nigga.
See, I did something probably no one ever did. That was the bunk alcohol. Smoothed it all the way to the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, just a little bit. Wasn't hardly nothing.
Like I said, I'm not a drinker, but I've already had a little bit.
Like I said, that's that
And
Amish
I'm
butter.
just drinking.
That's that Amish
With,
butter.
just with that OJ, it was like blah, blah, blah.
Well, orange
Right.
juice used to be the worst with it. There's a citrus in it. But it would be about the only. Yeah, with
Rum
the
and
weed,
coke,
with the
rum
kids,
and-
Rum and OJ though?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Instead of
Oh
using
yeah.
harsh.
Oh yeah. Without
Oh
a
yeah,
doubt.
no,
Orange,
straight
it was,
up
it was
though.
harsh because of citrus,
No,
but is there
straight up,
anything
that
Dude,
shit is
I have a bottle.
that's smooth?
I have a bottle. Yeah, that's smooth. That's like one of the old one. Like one of the old ones. Hey, I got a bottle that's, let's see, 12 years. For real. 12 years old. A bottle like this. Just maybe a little bigger. Fifth, right? Is that what that is? A fifth?
Is that one the big one?
This one?
I don't know what that is. I think it is.
This is that lemonade. What it is.
That looks like a cell.
Good question. Let me see this motherfucker. Oh, let me
Yeah,
put this shit
should
down.
be.
Don't say shit. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, $7.50 on the bottom.
Bang.
Says Model Depots. 70. It says 75. But this is that lemonade, old school shit. Lemonade and
Ooh, I've been thinking about that.
no, but it says
Doing
D
like,
Citra because it says France. So
Simple
stop it.
syrup.
Syrup.
So you can do anything.
Dude, I had a couple of those bottles of that syrup, you know, like log cabin syrup and shit. And I mean, just the flavor of it was like, where'd it go? You know what I'm saying? You could taste the sugar in it, but all you really tasted was that, you know, the weed, retard, fused
Put
taste.
it on your flapjacks. You like,
So I was thinking about honey. Throw it on there.
Flapjacks. Right?
you heard. Well, folks, it's been a long one. Doing what we do best.
Well, it's been a medicated.
Very
Very medicated.
nice, productive day.
Yeah, we're gonna look at some artwork.
Yeah.
We got that John Wayne Gacy.
And that'll
If you
be.
don't know, look it up. Do some research with your time.
JohnWayneGacy.com.
You got time.
Yeah.
No, JohnWayneGacyArt.com.
Y'all
You'll
heard it
come
here.
up with my web. Got all that art up in there.
Check it out. Buy some.
I'm taking it down.
Put it up
I'm taking it down. They want to buy it, shit. I ain't gonna sell it. They gotta have to come up with some real money. I can't sell it, give it away. Yeah, I know what's his name's making a lot of movies. I just saw him again, so I need to give him a call, see what's happening. Johnny Depp. He's spending money like
For some
water.
reason I wanted to say Keanu
Yeah, but
Reeves.
he's broke though.
No, he's not. He's making movies, man.
That
They
don't
paying
mean he
him
ain't
bread.
broke.
No, they're paying him bread.
He
He's
just
already
spends
out of
as
the,
fast
he's
as
out
he
of the
gets.
hot water.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
He's out of the hot water.
spend his money faster, you get it though.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
wouldn't put all my eggs in the Johnny
You're
Depp
dumb.
basket.
You know, as long as she's buying it.
Giving messages and
Look,
shit.
hey man, we got people spending bread over here, y'all. Bread.
Jenner Cole.
Hey,
See, we don't have that bell. Ding, 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 ding. Nah.
you get yelled at.
Get
Fuck
that
in
whistle.
here.
Hey, you better get your ass in this house. You want some of this motherfucking food, goddammit.
You don't eat, not my problem.
Hey,
All it takes is a whistle.
nigga, you hungry? No? Fuck you too then. Bitch ass nigga had me all up in here slaving on your motherfucking what? Cheese. That one. It's just ridiculous.
They just smell something in the air. They want them to better with.
No, they.
I'll run that
Yeah,
way.
it's the line.
Well, folks, we're out of here.
That line is
We'll holla
fat
at
too.
you.
You know what I mean?
Holla at us.
Patience for patience.
Telling you. This is Drewski.
Tune in
Run
or
me.
tap out.
Get high, motherfucker.
Stay high.